Hello artists! In this video I'm going to show you how to make your own sketchbook with supplies that you probably already have around your house. It's got a nice sturdy cover, the spine is sewn, and then we've got a variety of different papers on the inside for different drawing techniques. So here I've got some thicker paper that blended well to painting. I've got some paper for writing. I could some notes about what I'm doing, or maybe something interesting that I heard, write down some quotes. Again, having a variety of paper allows you for a variety of purposes. This one I just had some thin paper, so I did a little drawing. And I'm going to show you how to do all these other things in different videos, including this graffito cover.
Before you get started, collect all of your supplies. You will need an assortment of different types of paper. Lined paper, computer paper, construction paper, all work great. I recommend 4 to 10 pieces. You will also need a thicker surface for your cover, such as a piece of cardstock. I am going to use the side of a cereal box since it's super sturdy. Next, you will need a needle, preferably one that's pretty sturdy and has a large eye. You will also need sturdy thread. Upholstery thread and cross-stitch thread work great, but any that you have at home will work. A pair of scissors and any writing tool. Lastly, a kitchen clip, binder clip, or paper clip. Let's get started. I am going to fold each individual piece of paper in half. First, I line up the corners, then I crease it with my finger, my fingernail, the back side of my fingernail, or the handle of my scissors. I'm going to repeat this process for each piece of paper. Folding multiple pieces of paper at once creates what's called a creep. The paper moves and it's hard to get it aligned correctly. When I am done, I stack each of the papers by putting them inside each other. I decided that I want the lined paper on the inside in the very middle. Then I want thin paper around that. I tried putting all of the thin paper together but changed my mind and decided that I'd like them to be mixed up. Thick, thin, thick, thin. When they are all stacked together, I tap them a few times on the table, then center the inside page since it's a little bit smaller than the others. I put the paper inside the cover, then clip them all together. Now thread the needle. I am going to use the thicker cross-stitch thread so you can see what I am doing, and so it's really sturdy. Now I am measuring my book. I need 4 to 5 times the height of my book. Thread one end through the eye of the needle. I pinched it to make it go through easier. Line both ends up together, wrap them around your finger, and then pull the ends through the loop. Do this a couple times to create one large knot. Make 3 marks on the center fold of your paper, one in the middle, one at the top, and one at the bottom. Label them 1, 2, 3 to represent the order that you will sew the book. Start by poking holes through each of the dots. You may need to use a tool like a ruler, tongue depressor, or envelope opener. We aren't sewing yet, just pre-poking holes. As I'm pushing the needle through, I'm really careful that my left hand is not on the other side of the spine where the hole is getting pushed through. Flip the book over and push the needle through hole number 1 on the back side of the spine. Go from the back side into the center fold. Pull the string all the way through, then go up to hole number 2. Go from the center fold to the back, then down to hole number 3. So it goes 1, 2, 3, back to center, center to back, back to center. Make sure your thread is even as you pull it through each time. My thread is getting caught around the corner of the book. I will need to uncatch it or I will run into problems later. Lastly, go back through hole number 1 from the center fold to the spine. Pull the thread all the way through. Cut the needle off, then tie a knot with both ends of the thread, both the one that you started with and the tail end. In my case, I didn't leave enough when I started. I tied my knot too close to the end. So I'm going to go back and pull more through so that it's easier to tie. Tie the ends together by twisting them, then pulling, just like when you start tying your shoelaces. I am going to do it several times so that it doesn't come undone. Cut the extra off and I am done. I unclip my book and look at the fine work that I have done. I can't wait to fill it with new ideas and creations. I hope you enjoy creating your own sketchbooks and can't wait to see what you fill them with. Video by Tara Gary, music by Dan Lebowitz, and Another Daydream.